Member for Kamloops South Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Not all heroes wear capes, emerge from a bat cave, spin webs, or are able to leap from tall buildings in a single bound. After a year of unspeakable trauma, anxiety, frustration, and anguish for far too many British Columbia families, we note with tremendous pride and appreciation the efforts of our real-life heroes. All of those women and men who stepped up to the forefront during the pandemic to be there for the rest of us. Those who have selflessly served so many in so many ways to stand tall with their fellow British Columbians in our greatest hour of need. Over the course of the past year, that selflessness has manifested itself in many different forms. People stepping up and volunteering at their food banks, neighbors looking after each other, from shoveling driveways to picking up groceries to simply checking in on each other, families pulling together to care for parents and grandparents, and, Mr. Speaker, there are quite simply no words to describe the resilience of British Columbia's frontline workers, or to express our heartfelt appreciation for all that they have done. Doctors, nurses, other healthcare professionals, and first responders who have experienced firsthand the worst of this pandemic and the worsening overdose crisis at the same time. People like Kamloops firefighter Chris, who lives in my neighborhood. Or teachers like those who have been there day in, day out for my daughters and children across our province. Grocery store clerks who have shown up to do their jobs, like my friend Crystal at the grocery store I go to most often back home. Truck drivers who, without hesitation, have risen every day to hit the road, often having nowhere to get a warm meal or a shower for hours on end. Mr. Speaker, thankfully, there appears to be light at the end of the tunnel and a promise of better days ahead. Although what normal looks like in the future remains to be seen. How we thank frontline workers for all they have done will be a discussion for another day. But if there is one thing this past year has taught us, it is that cream really does rise to the top, and we are fortunate in each and every one of our communities to live among real-life heroes. Thank you.